Welcome back to Super Mario Odyssey's Luncheon Kingdom. It's not very lunchy in here, it's just kind of a generic platforming section. Which I like, but...
No, they're kebabs.
What?
How are these kebabs?
They're made
Man,
of plastic.
platforms.
They have little metal screws in them.
Duplo kebabs, a toddler's delicacy.
Nope. Get on the edge, you fool.
You're supposed to hang on.
No! I hate when
Sir
that happens.
Bowser, we found that Mario has fell and died. Oh man, excellent. How did it happen? He was trying to hang onto an edge and get music notes and fell and oh, wow.
Excellent. I knew the plastic kebabs would be his downfall.
Somehow you were right, sir. We don't know how, but you were.
Bowser truly is the best villain in all of video
Taking
games.
notes. Puns.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh god, they are plastic kebabs. Okay. I don't get it.
What?
It's a Luncheon
kebab.
Kingdom.
It's a kebab.
Well, it's more of a
chicken,
skewer than straight a kebab, but...
Beef.
What's the difference?
Well, no, a kebab, I thought was just how it's prepared.
Yeah.
Because there are chicken kebabs, there are beef kebabs, or
Yeah.
pork kebabs.
Man, the only time I've had a skewer of anything in recent memory is like there was a farmer's market that was happening like outside the light rail station on my way to class years ago. On my way back from class, I should say. And they had like the most delicious goddamn chicken skewers out for sale, just grilled in a particular kind of sauce, I think.
I love how you could tell that Ryan was making absolutely sure that there was nothing that he missed right before he left.
I try to do that, yeah.
No, I'm not.
When I got to the end of every tunnel or every challenge, I always rotate the camera. Oh, hello.
Why is this here?
Yeah. Kind of wish this painting wasn't here, honestly.
Yeah, I wish it was replaced with, like, the Bowser Kingdom one.
Well, this isn't
Or something.
the first. No, wait, no. Is this the first Mushroom Kingdom painting in the game?
Yes. This is the first reference to the Mushroom Kingdom at all until you get to the post-game.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Also blatant Mario World
yeah.
references.
Now, apparently there's a way to get up through the chimney, I think.
Yes.
But I didn't bother. I climbed the tree
I used
and
the tree.
I climbed the tree and I jumped for the star.
I mean,
very
granted,
big
it was I think it is a cool reference, but I agree that this is something they should have saved for the end of the game, so that people.
It's a star!
Okay, Ryan, we get it. Super Mario 64.
It's a star!
It's a.
And it played the music! Deku hype!
You couldn't, well, it couldn't, a safe for work gif. What I think it was really doing is probably masturbating, but whatever.
No. 5-year-old me would be emulating that completely.
Yeah, because
Sorry, 6-year-old me.
if you found this painting before, that it's like kind of anticlimactic. I was like, oh, hey, I mean, it's a nice little thing, but it's like,
When you get to it after the post game, you're like, okay, yeah, I knew this was here.
I mean, I suppose it's not that big of a
Well, I
surprise.
mean, they do have the paintings. I just would have had that painting not activate until after you beat the game, personally.
Yeah.
You know.
yeah, then gray it out so it doesn't reveal the world it's in.
Yeah. Well, that's what they do for the Bowser Kingdom one in Cascade Kingdom for some bizarre reason.
Well, I mean, I do think
It's
that.
like, oh, we gotta keep the Bowser one secret, but not the Mushroom Kingdom.
Well, I do like what they did with the Bowser Kingdom, and I think having that be ruined early on in the game would have been a mistake. But again, I think that just goes to show that they should hide both of them and not only hide one. You know.
Yeah. Ooh, 8-bit pipe. Ah, 8-bit Hammer Brothers.
I can't beat these guys. I can't.
I do everything in my power to
Hammer Bros.
I do everything in my power to just try and jump over the assholes.
I still don't think I still think I've never really beaten the original Super Mario Brothers. I've gone to like World 8, but I think that's
Really?
Oh, we're gonna have to change that at some point.
no, it's not for lack of trying. Granted.
Not even All Stars.
Yeah, well, All Stars, I kept on dying at the like World 8-3 or 8-4 4, and then I had to start the whole world all over again.
I think you can do it if you're dedicated enough.
I spent
Yeah.
a good couple. This was a while ago, granted, but I spent a good couple, like a
I
good
wonder
afternoon.
if there's something further in the wall.
I spent a good afternoon working
Nope,
on
just gets
that,
you up.
and I couldn't do it. So,
Hmm.
I'm not great at video games. I beat, when it comes to the 2D Marios, I've beaten New Super Mario Brothers 1, Wii, and U. I have,
I'm sorry.
know-
That's just
yeah,
such
I know
a
it's
weird ass
yeah.
sequel stream. One
Yeah.
Wii U.
Well, no, it goes 1 Wii 2 U.
One Wii U, please.
No, you're bringing 1 Wii to you. But yeah,
Hello.
I've beaten Mario World. I've never beaten Mario 3, but that's just because I've never tried. Like, I've tried to beat the original Super Mario Brothers. I just couldn't do it. I've never put in the effort to beat 3. Because I'd get to, like, World 4 or whatever and be like, yeah, I'm
probably
good. And put it down.
Future live streams. Your
Yeah.
first Mario 3 full playthrough.
I'm good. I feel like I've played enough of it. Like, to be fair, though, I don't go
I mean,
back
he's
to 2D
he's
Mario.
lived through it. He's lived through it vicariously through every other new Mario game. So
Yeah. It's not original.
Yeah, no, it's not even just that. Like, I played it plenty. Like, I played a good amount of it. It's just, you know,
You get to that point where you're just like, yeah, I'm satisfied. I don't need to finish this.
yeah, basically. Again, I
Still
think
feel-
it's
still
more
feel
the
like you should
the
do it,
hyper.
but-
I mean, I guess eventually, but
That's actually curious as to what like newcomers who like maybe started with the new series and then went back to Mario 3 World and how their opinions of the game changed. Or
well, World I
did they
think is
find one
different
the better
because
game?
World I think has better level design overall. But as someone who I remember actually when Mario 3 first came out on the original Wii Virtual Console, I followed the releases for that pretty heavily because I found a lot of retro games that I really found myself enjoying on the original Virtual Console. And then people were like, "Oh man, Mario 3 is one of the best games of all time. You need to play this. It's like in all that stuff." And I play it and I'm like, "Yeah, this is fine." It is one of those games. Mario 3 and Ocarina of Time are the two games I can think of the most where I think of stuff that did not live up to the hype at all. I'm just like, yep, these are
oh no,
video games.
I am the steamed ham.
How does
Salted
it
pork.
feel to live as a piece of meat?
A piece
I
of.
mean,
Oh,
we are
well, why
technically
don't we
pieces
ask?
of meat
Why
now.
don't we ask the princess and see how she? Oh, Ryan, what are you doing?
Gotta check to see if something's over here.
What happens if you
No.
fall off? Actually, now how do you?
You just go down.
Yeah, but how do you get back up?
Yeah. Good
Well, I
question.
mean, you can get back up here later, but
Yeah, but how do you get back up here though if you jump off early?
Maybe maybe it doesn't let you fall off. Maybe it acts as a
perhaps.
pit.
maybe.
Maybe that's the only.
Because that's the only way I can figure it.
Because there's
it
no
would
checkpoint
not let
flag
you
or
fall down.
anything really up here.
Yeah. Special moon.
Honestly, because of the way we got up here, I was expecting the bird to interfere before I got the power moon.
Yeah, not get another power moon after we beat him.
So is this the Helmrock King's like slightly chubbier younger brother?
Perhaps.
Isn't it a girl?
Younger sister,
Whatever.
whatever. Younger sibling.
And now we have to make our way back up.
So I actually don't really like the phase of this area in the sunset where the... Like, I don't know, I found this part a little bit annoying, because, like, stuff falls on you, right? And whatever.
Erupting volcanoes tend to do that, yeah.
Yeah, but I've never really liked that in any... Because a lot of games have that gimmick where, oh, suddenly stuff is falling on you, and you have to dodge it. Shocking nobody, I've been replaying a lot of Hyrule Warriors recently, and they have the Manhandla Sprouts that do that, and I'm not a fan. So, yeah.
Oh, when they're doing the seed attack.
Yeah. Although it's not happening right now, so maybe I'm making that up. I thought there was a reason why I thought this part of the area was annoying, but I can't remember why.
Well, I think that's later on when we're actually in the new area.
Oh, okay.
Oh my! Oh ye gods! Our soup is ruined.
Well, it's close to being ruined. It's not ruined just yet.
Oh man, it's there are kind of more important things we could be worrying about right now, like an unjust wedding, kidnapping. Well, I mean, like,
No, but
That
we
happens
have to
every day.
save the stupendous stew.
do we really,
Yes, I'm Stu,
though?
and I'm stupendous.
Do they make pork stews?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've probably made a stew of everything. Every meat, I guess I should imagine. I mean, granted, cooking probably at one point was just a matter of literally throwing
Try
things,
everything.
throw everything
Yeah.
into a pot and see what pops out. But
Breath of the Wild actually doubles as the documentary of man.
Except we don't have fairies to try and make critical cooks.
That we know of. They might have been extinct by the time we.
that game, I would have spent an extra 20 hours cooking if that game had a recipe list that kept track of all of the recipes you've cooked. And if you could complete that, I would have spent easily another couple, dozen hours just trying to complete that whole thing.
I wonder how much trial and error it took for people to figure out how to cook meat to just the right level before meat thermometers happened.
Yeah, how many people died?
Lots. Lots of people died, John.
Nowadays we know that we know what the perfect temperature for meat is. We have meat thermometers to
Yeah,
measure
it's called medium.
Yeah,
No, rare,
no,
Ryan.
it's a number. You stick thermometer into your meat. You see if it's at the right
rare,
number.
really?
And,
Yes!
And
What do
top
you
of
just
that-
pick up? Do you just pick up a chicken and start nomming on it?
on top
Not a
of that,
chicken, but steak, yes.
on top of that, there's also the fact that meat continues to cook for a little bit after you take it off the heat. So ideally you get it to just below the temperature you're shooting for, and then take it off the heat and let it cook up to the temperature that you need, and that's how you get it to be all juicy and stuff.
Ryan, I know you live in the South, but you don't need to put gravy on everything. If you just
I
cook
don't
it
put
the
I
normal-
don't put gravy on anything.
But he likes his meat cooked.
No, it's rare does not mean not cooked. It just means you keep it not burnt. Okay?
Medium is not burnt.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Trust
No,
me.
it's
well
not.
done. Well done is burnt.
Burnt.
Yeah, medium is the in between.
Oh, so you're just being a wishy-washy.
Yeah, being a wishy-washy fence sitter.
That's
More
almost
like
worse.
more like you're just impatient and don't want to wait for
So,
perfection.
you know who gets medium? Cowards.
Hey, them well-done people might be wrong, but at least they're sure that they're wrong.
But at least they're committed.
A turnip recipe too. I like how their coins are just purple tomatoes. It's like that's not a coin.
Well, it's weird. The tomatoes are so valuable that they're not being used for cooking.
Why didn't they go for the obvious eggplant?
Yeah.
Because
that's more of
nobody
an
knows
ice
what an
climbers
eggplant
thing?
looks like. Nobody knows what an eggplant
Well, that's
looks
more of a
like.
kid. That's more of a kid Icarus thing.
Kid Icarus didn't invent eggplants.
The only people who have ever seen an eggplant are the people who cook with eggplants, which is a good 2% of us. So, they need something that's easily recognizable by kids. So, grape purple and tomatoes, apparently.
What, kids don't watch Captain N Word the Eggplant Wizard anymore?
No, they don't.
I don't think anybody ever watched Captain N, though, to be fair.
Oh my god. No. I'm just gonna shut up.
That show was never good. I'm sorry.
No, it's I'll say it after the part's over.
Oh, that's not now. Oh, crap.
Nope.
No.
We still got 5
Still got
minutes.
about 5 minutes.
I like how there's crystallized chili peppers over here. It's okay.
I mean, I like the design of this area. It's very unique to very unique for Mario.
Well, you see, the crystallized chili peppers make me think chili pepper candy. Who the hell would invent something that noxious?
Well, now you've given someone an idea.
Well, you probably know. You play Harry Potter.
What? What?
I mean, they have
You
are
probably
flavored
know the
jelly
mindset.
beans, so.
Yeah, I was like, don't they have? Doesn't that world have jelly beans that are like all kinds of obnoxious
Well,
flavors?
yeah,
the mindset's
yeah,
there.
but the fact that the flavors are obnoxious is the joke. There's a vomit flavored one.
Yeah, but people actually eat them though for some reason. Like
They eat
why?
because it's a gamble. It's like you're eating on a dare. It's like this one's a weird color. What kind of weird color is it gonna be? Oh, it's just pepper. You know.
But
it's a test of courage.
Yeah, but
it's
enough
not
for it
something
to
that-
be the most popular candy in the wizarding world.
It's not the most popular candy. Chocolate frogs are the most popular candy. They're
That's
the ones with
also
the
dumb
famous
because
wizard
it runs
cards.
away. It runs away from you.
No, that's only in the movie. Oh,
Oh.
it was a cool thing they added in the movie, but it's just a frog-shaped piece of chocolate in the book.
Okay, well that's much more practical and boring.
At least you can eat it.
Not very magical.
Not everything needs to be made out of magic in the wizarding world.
Of course, the weirdest thing isn't even a magical sweet, it's pumpkin juice. Apparently that's the main drink at school, pumpkin juice.
I thought it was
Okay.
butter beers or whatever.
Butter
it
beer
was.
is something that you get at the like cafes and stuff. You get that like when in town, and people weren't even allowed to do that until third year. Pumpkin juice is what you drink in the cafeteria.
Why don't the wizards just drink soda?
Because they think they're better than everyone else, John. Wizards are assholes. Okay.
Yeah, it's like why don't they drink soda?
Why'd
Why-
you say me?
It's like
it was Ryan. It said that.
Why don't they write with a fucking pen? You know?
Yeah, they
A
think
pen.
they're better. They think they're better than everyone else. Like,
Have you ever tried calligraphy? I have. It's
Yeah, I have.
difficult. It's
It's needlessly time consuming.
Yeah, but look how pretty it is. Ooh.
well, yeah.
We have a
that's-
fucking computer, just type.
Yeah, well, that's
little
what
comedy.
the reason you practice calligraphy is if you want to handwrite really nice formal things, but you know.
The wizard, the mudbloods that go to Hogwarts must be really, really fed up with all these wizard people. It's like, okay, you're gonna make fun of me for being not pure blood, but I know what a battery is, so that just means I'm better than you. All right.
Yeah.
It's
Although-
called a computer.
Although the canon explanation for why there are no electronics at Hogwarts is like there's so much magic in the air there that it drives electronics bonkers. Also,
Yeah,
it was the
bullshit.
90s, so computers sucked.
So Hogwarts is a living E EMP.
Which would have been really annoying because the movies probably would have taken place during the height of the Pokemon years. So you know that somebody tried to take their Game Boy to Hogwarts and they were really, really disappointed. I would be.
Wait, if there's so much magical interference, then how did they film the movies?
I hate to break it to you, John, but
Fictional characters are fictional.
Oh no!
There was an actual place I was going with that discussion, but I don't.
wizards are
remember what it
stupid
was.
and they're stubborn.
Yeah.
Was it something about the Hogwarts mobile game you've been playing?
No.
Probably.
No.
Well,
All-
speaking of better wizarding worlds that make note of this, at least Little Witch Academia
Oh,
mentions
yeah,
the fact that that's a thing.
The thing that I was gonna say, which has very little to do with actually Harry Potter, is like I'll contest you, Ryan, on the just use a computer part. I've been just using a computer for about 10 years, and my handwriting is awful. Anyone who has received my autograph at a convention
Yeah,
will attest to
we
that.
don't need to write things.
We
Well,
do
to
need to
be
write things if we want to not embarrass ourselves on the few occasions when we need to write things.
Well, I mean, my handwriting's been awful since before.
You don't
know.
even do a signature, Ted. You just write your name in print and
Well,
put an
you-
exclamation mark.
Well, that's the thing. My handwriting's been bad since even before I learned like cursive or whatever. You know, it's just been my print writing's always been that bad. Like I know actual fourth graders with better handwriting than me, and that's fine. I can't wait until they stop wasting resources teaching what's called cursive in school and start teaching typing lessons instead as standard.
Well, they do have typing lessons, but
Not as standard curriculum though.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure cursive is still standard cursive.
realistically, you don't need to handwrite for anything anymore.
Oh, sure, just tank the fucking lava. Why
Yeah.
not?
I mean, I'm gonna get a moon and get my health back.
Mario,
Is that
you
how
got
you,
issues.
Is that how you got over here, Captain Toad?
Yes. Another moon for me, and my health is back. Hooray!
Well, not the extra 3 points that you lost with that
Do I
crazy
need it?
stunt. No, but it's permanently lost until you find another special mushroom.
Well, then it's not permanently lost then.